Hey everyone, my name is Will and I'm the CEO of Phonely. Today, I'm going to be walking you through the advanced filter block. The advanced filter block is super useful if you're building on API requests, writing in code, or simply wanting to be more specific on what your AI model can and cannot do. Inside of Phonely's platform, it can do logic operations like compare things such as and or statements and actually use your response in real time to determine if it's the right route that the AI can take. This is extremely valuable if you're concerned about compliance, accuracy, or just making sure that your AI model does exactly what it's supposed to do every single time when talking over the phone. To get started with this, let's jump right into the platform and show you how you can add the advanced filter block for yourself. To use the advanced filter block in Phonely's platform, you can jump right into the Agent Design tab, which is over on your left. Once you're there, you can head to the Flow Editor, which is under the Agent Design page here. Simply click on that to edit it. Now, I've set up a flow already to show you how we can use the filter block, but if you want to set it up for yourself, you can simply just add it to any available node here by clicking the filter block. Now, by default, the filter block comes in with a couple of things. It's got cases and it's got conditions. Each case is a situation that we're going to test for. So, for example, if we want to test if our answer from an API request that we had created here. So we made this API request, which is going to go into a system. It's going to get some response back from that. It's going to be some logic, response, answer, return the same thing every time. If that answer is, let's say, equal to yes, then we want to continue down this path. So in that situation, it's going to go down case one, which is the base case. This case is true. It moves on. If it's not yes, if it's anything else other than yes, which is a string matching, then it's going to go on the else case, which is no. So it's going to go, in a different direction based upon how we want to design our logic. We also have a few different options here. So for example, if we instead of want to change it to is equal to, we can make it not equal to yes. We can see if it exists or does not exist. We can do an array containing one of these things. So if we're returning array from an API response and it contains that, then we can do that as well. And then we also have matching conditions using AI. Now, this is a cool one because then we can say, is the answer a positive statement? And it will return, if it is indeed a positive statement, then it will return case one, which is true. If it's not a positive statement, it will return false. So what's that's doing? It's using AI to actually understand the answer, seeing if it should logically go down this path or the other one. Keep in mind that if you're using question blocks or talk blocks, the talk blocks have themselves built-in capabilities to use AI to be able to complete those tasks. So you may not need to use filter blocks for that. In addition to having different cases, what you can do is you can add additional conditions. So these can be OR operators. So for example, if maybe both answer is a positive statement and the phone number is equal to this, then we want to continue. We could also do an OR statement as well. So by simply clicking on the top and or, you can create that in itself. Additionally, you can add additional cases. And so when I add additional cases, that means I'm adding different nodes on this block here. So the additional cases can compare different operators to make sure that anything that you want can be executed. Now, we recommend not using this as your way of building out flows. We only recommend using a logic block for when you want to actually do concrete logic, whether that be via API requests, whether that be via calendars, or anything that's really like hard code logic that you really need to validate and make sure the information is correct. The reason why we don't do that is because with talk blocks, it has a bunch of logic built into it natively. And so you can just use their information to dynamically, kind of switch back and forth and get to the right place. As you can see here, in this situation, I have one that's fully built out. We have it going to several different cases. So for example, if the answer is equal to no, or the API request exists, then we want to go down this, or that doesn't exist, and we want it to go to this. If case 3 is a maybe, then we want to go down this route. So as you can see here, we can create these different cases and we can add different blocks to them, like a Gmail block, an end call block, or a transfer call block inside of Phonely. That is a very quick tutorial on how you can use the advanced filter block to get more out of Phonely's platform. If you want to learn more on how you can build a voice agent that is able to do literally anything over the phone that you would be able to do, then check out our platform at www.phonely.ai. You can get started completely for free. And if you like these other videos, make sure to like and subscribe and do what people on YouTube do. But thanks so much for taking time to watch the video to the end. Until next one.